we're rolling in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hello, welcome to CNN News. I'm Lily DiSilvestro.
And I'm Emily Watkins.
Today we're going to discuss the economic effects of drug abuse on our nation's economy.
You will never believe the struggle of economic situations because of drugs.
Heading over to Mike and Trenton to talk about the start of people's drug abuse.
Thanks, Lily. I'm here with Justin Morris to talk about his beginning of drugs. So, Justin, when did you start getting into drugs?
I don't know, 6 years ago.
How much money do you think you have spent on only marijuana?
I don't know, 60.
A month?
2 weeks.
Wow, do you think that has affected your life and daily needs?
Most definitely. It's really hard to keep up with all the taxes and bills and the government.
Thank you, Justin.
Yep.
Now back to you, Lily, in the studio.
Wow, and that was only the beginning. While people keep spending so much money on drugs, they're losing all the money they could be using for their everyday life. This leads many Americans to not spend as much or invest, which causes the businesses to struggle staying intact.
That means that people are getting laid off, leading them into a further worse economic situation. These people need help, but hospitals and clinics have to reduce their staff to keep up with the economic times, therefore not being able to help as many people who need it.
Our GNP has been increasing because of us buying these drugs. Cartels in foreign countries make so much of what us Americans want, it keeps increasing.
Do you think the price will keep increasing on drugs?
I don't know, but if they do increase the price, most Americans won't be able to afford it, leading the demand to go down.
There's so many people using drugs. What about the medical costs people go through because of their abuse?
Well, that's a different story. Here's Kim with someone who has spent a lot of medical money because of her son getting into drugs. Thanks, Lily. I'm here with Jane Foster, and she's here to talk with us about her son and the medical costs he's caused because of drug use. So, Jane, what drugs have sent your son to the hospital lately?
Hello. My son has been involved with many drugs, but one night I came home, he was lying on the floor with cocaine on the table. After we took him to the hospital, he was fine, but our money situation was not. This happened 3 times. He's lucky to be alive.
If you don't mind me asking, how much did you have to spend for one visit?
I would like to keep that private, but it was a lot.
Did you know that estimated in 2009, there were 152,631 visits just because of cocaine combined with alcohol?
Wow, no I didn't.
Well, how have these medical bills affected your family today?
Well, knowing that the medical debt is the number 1 leading cause of bankruptcy, it hit us pretty hard. We weren't able to invest in much. There's little on what we can spend for recreation, and because the insurance doesn't help much, taxes are really hard to pay for.
I'm so sorry to hear that, though. But do you think that if teens keep running these medical bills just because of drugs, it could lead to a possible recession?
I think that's possible.
Well, let's hope these kids get the help that they need.
Help may solve some problems for some people, but not for everyone. As the unemployment rate keeps growing to keep the economy up, it's hard.
It is hard. Well, thank you for your time today, and I'm sorry about your son.
You're welcome. Here's a graph regarding cocaine and emergency room visits. As you can see from what Jane said, medical bills due to drugs do affect us in our daily lives. Just look at this. Between 1988 and 1992, the people between 12 and 35 years and older have been to the hospital because of cocaine. This shows the emergency room visits just from that substance. As these visits keep increasing, the lives of many Americans will struggle with their economic situations at hand. Here's a quick video on the principles of economics and the laws of supply and demand and their effect on drugs in the economy.
Take a look at this graph, which shows the price of illegal drugs over the last 20 years. The price has been in steady decline, and worldwide consumption has increased. This happened for many reasons, but it proves the basic principle of economics, the laws of supply and demand. Due to higher productivity and innovation in distribution, cartels have managed to increase supply and reduce price. Even at a reduced price, the profits are massive. For example, in the United States, a kilo of heroin sells for up to $290,000, more than a Rolls-Royce car.
Can you believe that?
The price of 1 kilogram of heroin is more than a Rolls-Royce car or a home.
As you saw in the video, the law of demand was used. As the price decreased, the world consumption increased. Also, as the productivity and innovation increased, drug cartels were able to increase the supply and reduce the price.
Thanks for watching CNN News. I'm Emily Watkins.
And I'm Lily DiSilvestro, and we'll see you next week.